be brought to us by our grade 2 students. They will be performing a combination of 2 customary dances in Myanmar, wherein they'll be inspiring the crowd to donate and to do meritorious deeds for the betterment of their next lives.
And here to dance Myanmar's Shwe and Domo, a big hand for grade 2 winning. Applied to the face, it is an effective sunscreen that also tightens the skin and prevents oiliness.
This is probably one of the many reasons why the Burmese people are very beautiful. Moving on to the next trivia. Did you know that Chinlone is a traditional sport of Myanmar? Chinlone is a combination of sport and dance, a team sport with no opposing teams. In essence, Chinlone is non-competitive. The focus is not on winning or losing, but how beautifully one plays the game.
Wow, that's really nice to know. Now, it's time to switch to the next continent. Are you ready to explore the second largest and the most populous continent in the world? Let us now travel to Africa.
We will begin our presentations in the African safari, Kenya. Let us all watch this.
Kenya is a vibrant and beautiful country in East Africa. Its diverse landscape includes arid regions in the north, fertile lands to the west, the Great Rift Valley in central Kenya, and the coastal regions to the east. Kenya is also home to the world-famous safari lands. Its people are no less diverse, from the nomadic people of the north to the urban lifestyles of Nairobi. Kenya's population is comprised of tribes and people groups working together towards unity and the development of their nation. Hardworking and persevering, Kenyans value education and community. While Christianity is the dominant religion, Kenya maintains religious freedom. Since gaining independence in 1963, the nation of Kenya has seen steady development and a strengthening democracy. The improving democratic system has eased political and tribal conflicts. However, as Kenya grows, it faces severe challenges. Drought, flooding, poverty, and underdeveloped infrastructure has limited Kenya's ability to prosper. With emergency systems continuing to develop, the government is often ill-prepared to handle natural disasters. Without solid infrastructure, many Kenyans are left without access to the most basic services. In 2011, only 52% of the rural population of Kenya had access to clean water sources, and only 32% had access to adequate sanitation facilities. In 2009, only 16% of the population had access to electricity. Despite the challenges of poverty and underdevelopment, the Salvation Army in Kenya is thriving and well respected. Beginning its work in 1896, the Salvation Army officially established itself in Kenya in 1921. Today, the country is comprised of two territories, Kenya West and Kenya East. Combined, the territories boast more than 180,000 soldiers.
Here to represent two Kenyan dances, namely Mwomboko and Isukuti, let us all welcome the Performing Arts Elective Grade 10.
Asante, PA10. Thank you for that wonderful tribal dance. Mwomboko and Isukuti are two tribal dances performed during the Madaraka Day, the day the Kenyan gained internal self-rule from their British colonizers.
What a great way to celebrate freedoms from the colonizers. Asante students, let us now proceed to our trivia time. Are you ready? Once again, are you ready for our trivia time?
For our first trivia, do you know that Kenyans drink all of their beverages at room temperature? Since many Kenyans don't own refrigerators, so they keep their food products and drinks at room temperature.
This is really good because there will be no additional charges in electricity. Here's our question for this country. What is Kenya's capital?
Okay, so sino naman po kaya makasagot ng question? What is Kenya's capital? Okay, sir, ano po pangalan niyo?
Luis.
Okay, Sir Luis, ano po yung sagot niyo dito sa capital ng Kenya?
Nairobi.
That is correct!
Congratulations po.
Congratulations!
Even before Nairobi became the most progressive city in Kenya, it used to be a swamp. The meaning of Nairobi literally means cool water, which refers to the swamp where the city was once located.
So there you have it. You have gained valuable information. It is about time to move to our next featured country. Let us now fly to the place that will bring you to another world, Seychelles.
And about Seychelles. This is the flag of Seychelles. There is a capital of Victoria. It has different colors, which is blue, yellow, red, white, and green. And the flag of Seychelles was adopted in January 8, 1996. Seychelles is an archipelago of 159 islands, and this is where it is located. Fact number 1. Seychelles were uninhabited throughout most of recorded history. This beautiful country island was home to none until the latter part of the 18th century, when its first settlers arrived. Fact number 2. It is also where you can see rare animals, such as Aldabra giant tortoise. The Aldabra giant tortoise is one of the largest tortoises in the world, which is located from the island of the Aldabra Atoll in Seychelles. Fact number 3. The Seychelles was the land of pirates, in particular, Anse Farbanks, or Pirates Cove, on Mahay Island, and Côte d'Or on Praslin. The pirates used to seek the islands as hideout, and it is believed that a treasure worth more than $160,000 was hidden by Oliver Levasseur at the time. Fact number 4. Breadfruit is very popular in Seychelles. Legend has it that anyone who eats it while on the islands will return someday. Breadfruit is a species of flowering trees in the mulberry and jackfruit family, originating in the South Pacific. Fact number 5. The clock tower in Victoria or Dorioles, as it is better known in Creole, was officially inaugurated on 1st April 1903. The clock tower is an elegant replica of the clock that was first erected in London in 1897 at the junction of Victoria Street and Vauxhall Bridge Road near Victoria Station. And those are the facts and about Seychelles. The people, culture, and dances of Seychelles. As the island of the Seychelles had no indigenous population, the The current Seychellois are composed of people who have immigrated. The largest ethnic group were those of African, French, Indian, and Chinese descent. The Seychellois culture reflects the traditions of all the different races and nationalities that settled the archipelago, including the Islamic mariners, the French settlers, the British colonials, the Tamil and Chinese traders, and the African slaves. Sega music originated among the slave populations of Mauritius. It then appeared in Reunion and later spread throughout the Seychelles. And those are the people, culture, and dances of Seychelles. Thank you for watching.